So, for you guys out there that haven't really realised that Bill Gates wants the entire population vaccinated, here it is. He actually said it on the Ellen show. It's not the only show he said it on. He said it on multiple shows and interviews.
We need to learn from each other about how you not only flatten the numbers, but to get them down. And then, you know, with luck, in early June, if the whole country does a better job of shutting down and we get prioritization of the testing that's going on, what policies should we have? Because until we get almost everybody vaccinated globally, we still won't be fully back to normal. We want to go, you know, and manufacture.
Now, what was that? Did you not get that? Did you miss the point? Did you not hear that? Do I need to go back?
And to construct almost everybody vaccinated globally, we still won't be fully back to normal. On what policies should we have? Because until we get almost everybody vaccinated,
right? I'm pretty sure you can hear that.
Globally,
globally. That's globally. That means he wants the majority of the population. He's even said in previous interviews where he has stated that we need to get 7 billion people vaccinated. Do people not actually hear that? Like, do you not actually understand what that means? I don't understand how people miss that. I really don't.
Still won't be fully back to normal. We want to go, you know, and manufacture and do construction and go to school, but there will be things like big public events where the risk will outweigh the risk of a disease rebound.
So you just said June, but we aren't going to have any vaccines for probably a year. So how? I mean, I can't even imagine going out to a crowded restaurant or anything in June or July if we don't have vaccines. How do you?
And now Ellen is reinforcing the fact that we have to have a vaccination. Because now because she's a public figure, right, and that she's afraid, that transcends into her following, okay? And it's like a massive network. So somebody that follows and interacts with Ellen has friends who not necessarily do, but then they will also be like, oh, well, Ellen said it. Ellen said, you know, she was afraid. If Ellen's afraid, I'm going to be afraid.
See us acclimating back into a normal life when we don't have the cure for this.
Well, your point's a very good one, which is even if we're doing the right things where we've fixed the testing problems, we're making sure people are strict about quarantine, we're doing really good contact tracing, and so the government is able to encourage some type of activities to resume. Even so, the populace has been thinking about this infectious disease enough that people will be reluctant. Even, you know, they say, okay, it's fine to send your kids to school. I hope we have enough proof that everybody will feel like they go along with that. Or if you want to reopen a factory, do enough workers show up that you can really engage in that activity. Some things like restaurants will probably have more spacing and the demand will be reduced because what we've all gone through here. But we need to start getting things back to normal. They won't be back to normal until we either have that phenomenal vaccine or a therapeutic that's like over 95% effective. And so we have to assume that's going to be almost 18 months from now.
Okay, right, let's just skip back there. Okay, 10 seconds.
But I mean,
that's like over 95% of things back to normal. They won't be back to normal.
They won't be back to normal
until we either have that phenomenal vaccine or
things won't be back to normal until we have that phenomenal vaccine. Or he's about to say that therapeutic that is 95% successful. If people, what I find humorous about this is that people actually don't hear it, but choose to ignore it. That's it. It's all there. It's in the fucking video. The video is real. The video is Bill Gates. The video is him telling you that there will not be a normal in his eyes until the entire population is vaccinated. That's 7 billion people. If you don't understand that, then I can't help you understand that, because it's pretty clear cut. It's not wishy-washy. Okay, it's pretty obvious. Like, listen to him. You can see his body language. He's emphasizing the fact. He's using his hands. He's using his language. He's using his words. He's using his mouth. He's using his eyes. He's using the way he presents it. Is that it's a matter of a fact to him that we need to be all vaccinated before life goes back to how it was. There was no vaccination for the Spanish flu, okay? There still isn't, okay? There's still not. The flu strain changes every season. We don't have a flu shot that protects us from every flu strain. We have a flu shot that protects us from one strain. People still get sick from the flu. I don't know how people don't understand that. It's retarded. People should be allowed to choose.